probably, when she says that we're live. Oh, it is live right now. Nice.
Okay.
Let's just wait a bit for people to come in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If the stream isn't live for me, you should use the right stream key. Because it still says that Neo's being hosted. Alright, never mind.
Oh.
So just put in announcements and then we're good to start. Let me do that actually. I'll do it.
All right. All right, welcome everyone to the Mario Kart Central stream. We've got quite the match for you guys today. We're going to be casting what could be the division title factoring match. We've got Zealous versus Vestoid in Division 1 for MKU. And they're going to be starting in a few minutes. So be ready for that. I am joined by Shiiguy for this cast. You say that every single time someone introduces you.
What's up?
It's just the way she goes, eh?
Yep. So, Jonathan, are you excited for this Division 1 intense Mario Kart Universal match?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's going to be a good match, especially since week 4, the deficit was 2, and Zealous was able to win that match. So, I don't think it will be, like, I think it'll be the same kind of match. Like, I think it's going to be a really close finish. Both teams are a force to be reckoned with, and I'm really excited to see what goes down this match. So, I think before the match starts, we could discuss the lineup since there's 9 in room. We probably have a little bit of time.
Yeah, we have a bit. So you want to do it or should I?
You can do it.
Alright, so for Zealous, we have Dax, Demon, Dragon, Neo, Ryan, and Swift, which I think is kind of a lineup that they've been running with basically the entire season, like that core. I know Demon's been out for a bit of the second half, but
with the exception of Neo, since he was just recently added to the roster.
Yeah, from HD over the half. And for Vestoid, we have Athaway, Les, Nitroco, Origin, Play, and Thomas.
This is also a lineup we've seen relatively, well, not relatively, like really often in this MKU
basically.
season. They have a lot of chemistry in their team, and I think they're going to perform really well this time.
Origin's basically been like the most consistent person I've ever seen in MKU. Yeah. Like he scored the same amount of points, I think, for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row. And he's basically been around like those 5-point range for the entire season.
Damn.
So yeah.
Yeah. Definitely proven himself to be a good competitor.
Right, so 11 in room right now, so we should be getting started soon.
So essentially, if Zealous wins this match, they already win the division. But if VE wins the match, they only have to beat HD, and then after that, they win the division.
I think it'd put them ahead by 2, or would it just be 1 point if Vestoid wins?
I think if Vestoid wins this match, I think they're going to be ahead by 2. So it would come down to the Week 10 match. Like for Vestoid to solidify the win, they were to win this match.
I'm not sure who we're waiting on. I think it's... Hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure which team we're waiting on for the last player.
Well, regardless, the match should be going underway soon. Do you have any predictions on the outcome of this match, Shiiguy?
I really don't know because of how like close week 4 was.
Yeah.
I don't really want to make any assumptions because it's probably
that's such a huge factor. Because
I don't know. These two teams have played against each other a lot, so they definitely know each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah,
But
it's a fair point.
best team's probably gonna win, and we're getting started here. I think
Uh,
Vestoid going with Bone Dry. That's kind of like one of their pocket picks.
yeah, I don't really know what they'd use it for, but it's an interesting pick nonetheless, and they've shown what they can do on that track.
Yeah, I think it's more just like a lot of them have TT'd it, so like they all know the
Yeah,
lines and things like that, which could give
yeah.
them an advantage.
For me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Bone Dry Dunes at all. I just hate driving it online.
Yeah,
There's
it's like
nothing
that.
more to say about that, but all right. Bone Dry
That is,
Dunes. Zealous starting in possibly top 3-5, unless the spots change. So they're
well,
controlling.
Athaway,
Oh,
they're
never
in,
mind.
so yeah.
They still might have the majority of top spots because Zealous is top 2 from what we could see on Athaway's perspective.
Mhm.
It's probably about a top 2-4. That'd be my guess.
So Athaway with no blocks, starting in first, but
Yeah,
he
not going to be
bumps.
able to really hit Zealous with anything, but maybe you could bump them here and there. You never
Did he
know.
get hit by Neo, or is he just lag trailed?
I'm not entirely sure. Someone threw a grenade at him, but yeah, he got hit, and he's in last now.
So we see a
Not
lot of
really
people
much you
getting
can do
hit
about
really
that.
early. A lot of people falling off
Yeah,
too.
people are dropping like flies. Now Athaway's all the way back up to 9th.
I'm not
Kind
sure
of
who
hard
the
to
me in
tell
first
what the
is.
spots are for each respective team. Is the me in first Vestoid?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Than since Athaway is streaming up,
mhm.
we'll probably get to see who that is.
Metal Mario's Neo. Okay, yeah, so it is V.
All right. Anyways, Athaway streaming in the first, or
You might just use
that
this
might be
one here
short-lived.
to avoid getting
Yeah,
trailed.
he has to use stream to get away. That's fair. You don't really want to risk being trailed, especially in this game.
And he has like teammate support in third, so it's not terrible if he just.
Yeah, he does pull a
use
bomb.
it.
He might be able to do some damage control here. You could communicate with third to back the bomb on Neo. You never know what could happen.
There's a really wide gap between top 4 and everyone else right now.
Yeah. Okay, well, Neo doesn't have to worry about the bomb now, so that was probably a good play on his side just to get the bomb out of the way.
Yeah, so it's top 2 right now for V.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for them. Looks as though Neo is the only Z member like in the top 4, I think.
Yeah,
It might be Ryan's in 5th.
I'm not sure who the Warriors are. Hopefully they're the same team. That'll help us a lot. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Origin is one of the Warriors.
yeah. I see.
The other one might be Thomas. I'm not entirely sure. He might also be Waluigi, but nonetheless, it's looking like this is gonna be. I think top 2 should be secured for VE.
If that Dry Bowser is also V, that'll be a huge race for them.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Neo got hit.
Yeah, Neo got hit out of 4th. This could
And
be
he gets
really.
hit again. This could be really good
Yeah.
for VE. I think it was Origin in the back
the
because
top.
Les dodged.
Yeah, that was a really good race for Vestoid, I think. That's definitely a top 3 at the very least.
Oh, no, top 2. Okay, top 2, 4, 5, 6, 12.
Oh,
though.
top 2, 4,
okay,
5,
so
6,
yeah,
yeah.
both
That's still really good.
both Warriors are VE.
That's still really good for them. Yeah, that's a great start for VE. That's what they want, especially versus the team winning the division 8-0 going into this match. And they'll be able to pick an easy Wario Stadium to counter Zealous's Dry Desert.
I mean, Dry is really a full reset. Like, it's obviously going to benefit Z just because it'll mess up their spots.
It'll definitely benefit Vestoid. Or no. Yeah, Zealous. My bad.
Yeah, but like, it comes down to who pulls the shock.
Yeah, it's definitely a battle in the back.
So we'll see if Athaway.
We're gonna see what Athaway. He's starting in first, so there's a really good chance he's probably gonna race.
Yep, that's what it looks
Usually,
like.
what I like to do on this track is I like to assign 3 runners and 3 baggers just to have like a balance on both spectrums. Because if you have 3 people in the back, you still have a pretty good chance of getting shock. And in the event that you don't have shock and you don't have the items to catch up in the back, or you don't get the chance to catch up when it's necessary, you have the front support to keep you covered if necessary.
I usually like to do like 2 runners and then 2 people like in the middle where they can still pull dodges. And
Yeah,
2
I
daggers.
consider doing that at some point as well. That's probably an effective way of doing so. But back to the race, Athaway holding a green in first. It doesn't look like he's going to be
Thomas
losing
right
anything
behind him. Yeah,
especially with Thomas behind him. Yeah.
it's Neo in the back and last, so he's probably hoping to pull a shock.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's more baggers than runners right now. Blue coming in
Yeah.
for Athaway.
Yeah, you know, but before that blue came, I was just gonna say there's little to no chance that Athaway is gonna keep first this race. And yeah, there you go. Even if the blue didn't come, there's chances for shocks, people to catch up from being in the back, and all sorts of other stuff.
Both some nice items though in first.
Yeah. Even
So
if that was Zealous behind him, he would have been able to protect himself inevitably.
oh, so there's a shock. That's a Vestoid shock, I'm pretty sure, because I saw the me dodge.
It looks like a Vestoid shock, yeah.
I'm not sure who the dry Bowser is though. I think it's
The dry
Demon.
Bowser is Thomas.
Okay, Thomas. So that's still top 2.
I'm
for,
pretty sure Demon is using Waluigi.
Okay.
But yeah, that's looking like a top 2 at the very least for Vestoid.
Oh, Nitro with the triple greens. That'll definitely help.
That's really clutch for him.
Yeah, for sure. It'll definitely protect first and himself as well.
Yeah. There's a Wario in the back, but seems to be taking the golden cut, so shouldn't be too bad for that person. This might be a sticky situation for Zealous, but there is another blue. And it will inevitably hit Athaway. So we do see Demon coming up in seconds.
There's a lot of Z coming up right now.
Yeah, this is not looking the best for Vestoid, but they're not completely out of this race yet, of course. There's still one more item set that Athaway has to conquer. He does pull a shroom, so he's gonna get probably like a middle spot.
I think he's gonna finish 9th or 10th.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 9th.
That looks kind of hard to tell. Basically like same type of race for Z that
yeah,
V got.
That's a pretty good race for Z. It wasn't as good as the first race though. Or like for VE.
I think VE is still up by just a bit. I almost called him JVZ there. But yeah. Basically pretty even so far. I think it's less than a 10 difference.
Probably a single digit deficit, so we'll start. The Twisted Mansion pick is kind of weird, in my opinion, because while it is really good to like get shrooms in the middle and then take the cut, there's also the shock factor you have to take into account because shocks are relatively common on that track.
Yeah, and just because the track is like so long, it can be.
Yeah, I remember I was playing a match like last week, and DVP we were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The opposing team got shock. They TS'd all of us lap 3 over the glider, and they got top 5.
Yeah, that's rough. But yeah, the glider there is really lethal just because of like how long it is. Like you think it's not that bad, but
so even though Vestoid could benefit from shrooming up at the cup potentially, there is still the factor, like the shock factor, definitely comes into play here. Definitely will be something they have to look out for.
I'm not sure who's in first right now. I think it is Nitro.
I saw Origin shroom up as well, so he's probably up there with Nitro.
Hathaway's getting hit out early.
Definitely a battle in the front for like between VE and Z.
I think this is Ryan's in last right now, but I'm not sure.
That'd be my guess. I'm pretty sure all of the Roys are on Zealous.
Yeah. And then they're also Waluigi, and I think they're the only Morton, but I didn't.
Yes, they're the only Morton. Dax always uses Morton, so it's easy to distinguish.
Yeah, okay, V's
Athaway
really
does
easy.
get hit by his teammate, but that's no big deal. He's just able to shroom away quickly.
Yeah, so 3 Mii's, 2 Warios, and Dry Bowser.
Continually being able to just get shrooms left and right is really good for Athaway.
So it's just
some easy items to catch up. Look, Troll Nez for Dragon.
Right now, yeah.
Ooh, this is going to be an interesting battle.
I think it's top 4 for Z right now. Like, I only see V in the back, and it's all Z with Athaway.
But you have to remember the shock factor. Definitely a possibility.
So, 1 lap to go.
And VE has proven in the past, just because they're in the back, it doesn't mean they're out of the race. Front or back, they're a force to be reckoned with, so I'm really excited
to see. Yeah, so Les is going back, so I think they're basically just praying for the shock right now.
Yeah, probably able... No, he's not able to ride Swift.
I think it's still top 4 for Z right now.
Yeah, they're in a good situation. Athaway can't really do anything with this red.
Oh, blue coming in, though. That'll do something.
Yeah, the blue will help. That's Vestoid for sure. Where the hell did that red go?
Himself. I do not know. I think it hit something.
Oh, triple rest for
Athaway
Athaway.
taken out, and
Oh,
takes,
that's
Thomas
not
with
good.
him.
Oh my gosh, he hit
Yeah,
two.
this is all VE. I think that's bottom 4. It might even be bottom 5.
That's
Oh,
bottom
yeah,
four,
that's bottom 5, I think. This is a really good
Dude,
race for
that
Z.
was really bad for VE. Dude,
Almost a
top
top
5-7
5
for
7 for
Z.
Z.
That's insane, dude. Wow. No one saw that coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially
No shock
from
either.
VE's track pick.
You win some, you lose some. But yeah, that'll definitely help Z.
That's
for
just
sure.
the way she goes.
Oh my god. Yeah, but if you're VE, you really just need to do anything to get Z out of the top spots right now. They might. I don't know if they're gonna go for a basic track pick like cheese, but
I
we'll
mean,
see what they do.
if it does pick VE, under the assumption that they are going to pick a track to like catch up and such, it's definitely going to change the war again.
Athaway kind of hesitating for a pick here.
Yeah, they're
SA. What?
Oh,
that's questionable.
That's strange.
I don't think they'd really get boxes the first set.
Yeah, but it is possible for their back presence to get shrooms at the beginning, at the very least.
Sure, well, we're playing cheese anyway, so I guess
This is probably a better pick for them anyways. It'll just reset once again. And hopefully they can bounce back. Because that's pivotal for them if they want to keep this war close.
So Z up by 32 after race 3.
Yeah. If Z gets another really good race here, it's possible that they could just run away with us. It's possible, but it's not entirely likely. V is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
We still have half the word left too.
Exactly.
So Neo gets taken out pretty early, so that's the top 2 for VE.
Yeah.
We do see 3 baggers for VE, I think, in bottom 3. Although
Yeah, they have a good balance of runners and baggers. I think Zealous is hoping to do the same.
I don't know. I saw Dax stop for a bit just to try and break up that bottom 3, because if you're all the back spots on a bagging track, it's pretty deadly.
Yeah. Pretty tough to do some work there. But anyways, looks like VE's top 2-4.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good for them. Neo probably won't be able to do much to take out this top 2.
Yeah, you just have to...
Given the placement he's in and how far he is from the top 2. Yeah, there's... Oh, that was actually really well coordinated from Vestoid. I think let us back the bomb on Neo.
I didn't really care. Okay, so blue coming in for Athaway, which I think is... Oh, but there's a shock. I think that was a... Yeah, that was a Z shock. Almost all of them
That's a Z shock for sure. Yeah. It is lap 2 though, and anything could still happen. However, they could run away with it.
Although Athaway does get double shrooms, that'll help him a bit.
Yeah. He'll definitely still be in the race. With Demon trailing, this might cause some conflict for Athaway.
He might just want to choose to shroom up here and get away from it.
Yeah, that's what I would do. He is doing that, and he's probably going to be in first now. Yep.
Still a good amount of... Actually, these spots are pretty mixed.
I think he is 2, 3, 4 right now. But
okay, so
Neo did get hit.
That'll definitely help people back off from him, but...
He actually could have slowed down the horn off the glider, but...
I think he's just concerned about keeping first right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he misses the double chain though, and that's
not. Oh, that's really bad for him.
But there's the blue coming in. I don't think it's gonna reach though. The bomb snipe also won't.
It's not gonna reach. Yeah.
Oh, but Ryan's get hit at the cut.
Ooh, this is a weird finish. I don't know who benefited.
I saw a lot of VE in the back. Yeah, that's a really good race.
Yeah, that's really good race for Z. They have the momentum right now, so VE is really gonna have to do some damage control.
For sure. Yeah, but she's not.
That's probably like a 40 to 50 differential.
For now, yeah, probably. I'd say that was like a 16 or 18 point race for your Z.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're.
What can you pick with your Vestoid now?
Well, RMC, but after RMC, you're kind of just flustered for what to go. Really,
you have to be really desperate at that point.
Because you've already done dry, you've already done cheese. If RMC's picked, that one's gone too. And Mount Wario is probably, I'd say, the hardest track to probably break a top spot.
Yeah, it's also the easiest running track.
For sure. Just there's zero shortcuts besides like the one that saves, I don't know, half a second at the end.
Also, if you're in the back, you don't really get any coins. Well, except for the coins that you start off with. If you're in the middle, it's probably the worst position for you. unless you get a shroom.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna see how VE is able to catch up here, because I think they can do it. It'll be an uphill battle for sure, but I think VE can catch up on this track.
I mean, yeah, there's still 2 GPs left, so anything can happen still.
Yeah.
Even if it's a 50-point
Athaway kind of greedy with the shroom, but he is able to get up to about 3rd or 4th.
But he does get the weird drop that kind of sends him off the slope there.
Yeah, he's able to recover nicely though.
And we do see Les, but Dax is also trailing, which will protect Ryan's in first.
Yeah, there's a lot of VE up here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Zealous is kind of.
It's everyone behind top 2. It's all VE.
They're gonna have to space though, because this is not looking that good.
I think Les got taken out. I saw him like pause.
Yeah, they probably go with each other quite a bit.
Dax will probably back this here.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't. Yep.
That was pretty obvious.
He's probably gonna want to take this out. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Really
that was good horning red or the green.
I wonder if Athaway will go to the right path just to avoid anything that Dax has. Nope.
Okay. Still good he got rid of the red. So now he doesn't have to worry about it at all.
Oh, fireball coming in. I think that was Demon.
Yeah, that was really good.
So
Athaway not out of it though. The pack is still pretty close, and you can get shrooms and such.
I mean, yeah, I think he's only like a few seconds away from the top 3 spot.
Yeah. Someone got taken out. Not entirely sure who that was.
Fireball for Athaway in 8th. This could do a lot of damage, but he gets hit by the Nana.
Yeah, that's
pretty hard to dodge.
Not good.
I think that's bottom 2 for V. I didn't get. Oh, Swift gets back. that is rough.
Imagine getting greened in 10th. That's like the worst feeling ever. But after getting a bill, that's really good for him.
That's still Ryan's in first, but I'm not sure who's behind him. There's a lot of VE back here, though.
I think he's only going to pass VE if he passes them, which he doesn't even do that.
This pack is insane, though, but it's all Z at the top.
Yeah, that's not good for VE. It's like top 4 maybe for Z.
Oh my god, yeah, top 4, 8, 11 for Z.
Yeah, they're playing out of their minds right now.
Mm-hmm. Mount Wario definitely didn't help V either.
Definitely proving that they deserve the Division 1 title.
So yeah, I think they're just gonna go with RMC again. There's not really much else you could do, unless they have like a secret pick to go. I guess it's still as well. But... Yeah,
that track is just, I hate watching it and playing it too. It's just so RNG based. Like, I consider it one of the most RNG tracks in the game.
So like, Road Raceway for V.
In my opinion, even more so than Baby Park.
I don't know. Baby Park is just like you don't really know what's going on, so it just ends up in becoming item spam. Just because it's so narrow and short.
It's just the dumb track. It's just a dumb track. You can't say anymore. It's just the dumb track.
Yeah. So if VE doesn't get a good race here, it could just end up in Z snowballing and making this pretty big.
Yeah. That's what it's looking like right now. They just had like 3 really good races in a row.
I mean, yeah, if they want to change the fortune, they have to change it now, because it might be too late after this.
Especially with Z being up by 74, almost after the halfway point. But I don't see this track like often enough to distinguish how good it is, or how easy it is to catch up.
Well, I mean, you usually see like 2 to 3, or I'd say 2 to 4 people just stopping at the start, or they stop at this set, which we're kind of seeing now.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
There's just so many shortcuts you can do that makes it pretty underrated as a bagging track, I'd say. Like, you don't see teams pick it that much when they have, like, bottom 4, bottom 5.
Yeah. I've never really opted to pick this, like, for catching up, but you never know. In terms of the race, yeah, there's a blue coming.
I think that's me in first. Oh, but Les drops out, so that's Z getting blued.
Yep, Z's getting blued. I was actually expecting Les to get blued there.
Yeah, same. Boomerang for Athaway. He's got to watch where he's throwing this though, because his teammate is right next to...
If I was Athaway, I wouldn't throw it forward right now.
Yeah, I think he's got to hold it.
Les is pretty much right in front of him.
I think it's top 3 for VE.
That was a nice boomerang. Yeah, top 3 for VE. That's good. That's good for them. It's something to start with.
He misses the back Sam, and Swift's down.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, top 2-4. But he does get triple shoots, so that's gonna help a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Dax also has it behind him, so
He'll be able to keep 4th from what we can see right now. Unless Dax has something in his pocket that's lethal.
So it might hold this room for basically the entire... Oh, but there's a red. Athaway might just opt to throw it now and take him out.
I would do
Dax
that
is
if I
fire
was
right
him.
behind him.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think the fire broke his red. Or
yeah, that was pretty...
Ryan says triple reds, though. That'll probably prevent most of VE from passing. The ones
I'm not entirely sure what to think of these past 15 seconds.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption.
Okay, it looks like
VE
is 1-3.
No, but somewhere just a Z member just shooting in the first.
Yeah, Z got first there, and I don't know how that race
That was
went.
definitely a winning race for Z.
Yeah, that was still a winning race for them, but not by a lot.
Yeah, I think it was definitely less than 10.
Damn. The spots just make it look like VE is completely out of it.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna need some sort of miracle to get them back in shape right now.
I think it's possible for sure.
I mean, yeah, it is like Mario Kart. Anything can happen, but...
Not even that. I just feel like VE has the capability to catch up from a deficit like this.
We saw him do it in agility, and
yeah.
I don't know. It's not the first time they've done it. So that was a +2 race for Z.
Yeah.
So 76 after half.
Nothing big. EV's kind of a weird track in my opinion, because I feel like people mainly pick it for drafting, but I personally prefer to use it for getting shrooms in the middle spots and then trying to hold them for as long as possible to take the inevitable last cut.
Yeah. So SA coming in for Z.
Yeah.
And there's spots.
This is also kind of a weird track. I know people usually pick it for running, but I feel like it's kind of a here and there track.
I don't know. I can see this as like another TM, like in a way. Because if you have shrooms, you're kind of gone at the start.
Yeah, if you're able to hold your shrooms till the cut, then you're chilling. But there's also the shock factor as well. So yeah, this track is very much similar to Twisted Mansion. Athaway not getting a box, so he's probably going to be stuck in the back.
Nitro with the shroom. I think, yeah, Dax also has a shroom from what I saw. Also, Thomas taking cut.
I think VE is probably in a better spot in the front right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think there's a lot of them up here.
Yeah, it looks like only 2 of Z's up here.
So 4 out of the top 6 is VE right now, and Dax might get taken out. Yeah, Dax is taken out by play.
Yeah, this track is just I don't know.
But Thomas gets trailed by Ryan, so that'll help him first.
At the very least, no one got trailed on VE side by Thomas's trail, but Ryan's does get taken out at first.
Yeah, so it's just Dragon up here.
Oh no, Dragon's at first.
Oh, but the horn. I think that also got
Yeah, honestly,
it didn't hit Origin. But and he trails Dragon too.
That was really good.
That was so risky, dude. But top 3 for VE.
Oh my gosh, that sequence of events was just all over the place. But VE is in top 3 after all that.
And still gets hit by the boomerang, so it's top 4, I think, for VE.
Everything is going
right. And there's also Les right behind them too, so they're basically every single top spot right now.
Yeah, let's not get excited yet because shock throw is a possibility here.
There's a Waluigi just kind of chilling on the minimap.
That's a top 4 for VE, but with Z being most of the spots in the back.
I think we see Dax going for shock. Nitro dropped out. I guess Origin has a dodge for a blue.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird drop though. Like it was very ambitious.
Like he just let go of the controller. Like
it looked like a very ambitious drop. Might have been pretty risky too.
Yeah, so we see some people just showing on the minimap
but nonetheless, he's still in 3rd. So looks like he was doing damage control.
Yeah, so I don't think there will be a shock unless it's V that has it because Dax isn't a bill right now.
Yeah, so you can't even use it. So people are going into dodges.
That was a risky back. That could have hit his mate.
I'm pretty sure that got Nitroco, but nonetheless, they still got top 3 at the very least.
No, I think that was Swift in 3rd from what I saw. But that's still a winning race for V. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what they need regardless.
It's a momentum shift at the minimum.
Yeah. If they can capitalize on this for the next few races, they can get something good out of this. They could potentially catch up.
I don't know, that boomerang was kind of sus, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. I don't really know where he was going with that. maybe just like a miscommunication, but I mean, happens here and there. You know, no one's perfect. If you say you're perfect, you're not.
So plus 14 race for VE there. So plus 62 for
That's
Z
a
after
good start.
7. Yeah.
If VE gets this track pick, I think the war is gonna change dramatically.
For sure. I think it is taking. Yeah, so they do get the pick.
Yeah.
So
If
they're
they
gonna
can capitalize on their top spots and just run the entire race, this is gonna be really good for them. And
Alright, you're kind of lagging out.
they're gonna.
I'm not
This
sure
is the
what you're
division
saying.
title we're talking about here. Oh, what?
I don't know. It might just be my internet, but I don't know. There's always like the cheese item spam at the start that could just mess them up.
Yeah. My internet just went crazy. I don't know where.
Yeah, I think that's
getting spam green.
So I think John's kind of out right now.
What?
But I don't know. Your internet's kind of like you say a sentence and then it just dies for the rest of it.
I'm gonna rejoin call. Hold on.
All right. So we see Vestoid around first. I think that's Demon in the back, along with Nitro, and Athaway gets back.
Damn, that's tough to swallow.
But I think that is top 2 because we have the Wario squad.
Yeah, VE picking this track to run, and they are still in the front mainly, so good for them.
We do see a good amount of them back here though, as well.
Yeah. So I think there's a bottom 2 for Z, maybe. I don't know.
No, it's Thomas in the back.
Especially with no item.
Oh, there's a lot of V in the back actually, so they're going. They need to hold on to that top 2 for life, basically.
Yeah, it is possible for them to catch up though.
It's
that
like
was
a miscommunication.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my. Yeah, it's miscommunication all around. It's no big deal though. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, so I think top 2 is pretty solid right now.
With Athaway's items, he shouldn't have a problem with catching up.
That'll definitely help him as well.
Yeah, like this, like the Star Triple Shrooms combo, when you're just trying to catch up like on a running track, it's just so good.
So top 2, 4, 6 for VE right now. Definitely what they want to see.
Yeah, that's really good for them. And you know,
and Nitro right behind them at 7.
Yeah, this is looking really good for VE. Shocks are. Oh. I was just about to say shocks are kind of uncommon here.
Oh, wow. But was it the fire that will actually?
That is really good for VE.
But someone dodged in a boost, so they're in first now. I think that's either Demon or Dragon.
In first. Yeah, 2, 3, 4 for VE though.
I think that's less than 5th. I'm not sure though. Oh, but it's Thomas. So yeah, they're just all mid spots.
Yeah,
right now.
I think this is still going to be really good for Vestoid.
This is a really good race. 2, 3, 4,
I can really only see Z in the back. It's like a bottom 3 for Z.
Yeah, really good race for VE. Basically everything behind.
Oh
first
my gosh,
7.
yeah, that was really good for VE.
Exactly what they needed.
I still can't believe Z is top 4 overall.
Dude, like I don't even know how did that turn out so well for them. Like they had the shock. There was that stuff with the boomerang out too that looked insanely suspect, and then you had.
I don't know. I think it just mainly comes down to the fact that they started in the front, and they were like the people who started in the front were able to hold it for the most part. Like the guy who started in first was able to hold it, and I think the guy in fourth was also like behind the guy in first most of the time. But nonetheless, like that was still a really good race for VE, and they were able to hold their own for the entire race.
Yeah, so that was a plus 20 race to VE. So with 1 GP left, 42 points separate VE and Z. And
this
it looks like
is
VE
looking really good for VE to catch up.
Although, if you're Z, you're kind of praying that it's Yoshi Circuit.
Yeah.
Because you want to do whatever you can to just switch the tide up. But it's going to take play.
In the past 2 races, they've closed the gap by 34. So and with another track pick in VE's favor, I think we're getting a comeback, folks. Possibly.
Dude, I was hyped for the 12 out of 12 Scooty or whatever is Shreedle.
I was not going to be hyped for that.
I don't know. You never really see it happen. I know both of these teams usually go out and sweat and switch to that, but
damn.
I mean,
just throwing out the facts left and right.
I mean, like,
not necessarily, no.
But adopt or die.
Yeah.
So we see a lot of people taking the mid path. You usually don't see so many people opting to go that way.
Yeah.
I think Ryan takes Athaway's
Oh,
box here.
Athaway not getting the box is kind of bad.
And
for him.
avoiding the red somehow. Play doesn't
Yeah.
get hit either, but Neo's
That was a win-win, yeah.
So
Oh, but the
2-3
fire.
for Z right now, and Athaway gets taken out. So
Ooh.
looks like Z is
Yeah.
gonna creep into the mid spots right now.
Well, someone got hit from Z. I'm not sure how pivotal that was though.
He tried to go for the snipe, but it ends up hitting play. Never mind.
Ooh, okay.
MKG.
I was gonna say that would have been just ridiculous if that hit.
Yeah, so it looks like
two Z members hits his own teammate.
that bomb was.
Yeah, Athaway has a
bomb.
clear shot on Demon now.
Use your X button, kids. So we see Neo in first right now. I think with a lot of V. Yeah, I think V is 2 through 6.
Yeah. Well, wait, are they a Waluigi? I'm not.
Oh wait,
I don't know if they are.
no, it's top 2 for Z.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all the Waluigis, Zealous. But they're 3, 4, 5, 6 in terms of.
Blue coming in too. So unless one of them
Ooh,
is a horn, this could be really bad for them.
Yeah, it's looking pretty.
I think he nailed the back on Swift.
No, he didn't.
Damn. Yeah, so Neo dodged the blue, so I guess.
Oh, Neo dodged the blue. That's really good for him.
So we still have 3 through 5 for VE, but they're definitely gonna want to break into one of those top 2 spots to try and minimize the damage.
They are also bottom 2. Oh, but bottom 2
No, but they both have
up.
bills, so
That's
that'll bring
really good.
Yeah, that'll bring him to the middle of the eel.
Yeah, that's gonna benefit them quite a bit. Put a
that
Z in
was
the back.
that was scary. Another blue coming in. This might reach. I'm not sure if it will. Yeah, it will.
It's gonna reach Neo.
But they get target shocked.
Oh my gosh! What the hell is going on?
And Z's gonna. Oh my god, Nitro.
Oh, what the hell?
That basically just saved Z's entire race.
Yeah, Z got bottom 2, or not Z. VE got bottom 2 as well.
Top 4, 6.
Top 4, 6 out of nowhere.
God.
Z steals the momentum from VE.
Wow.
And now they have a chance to break away once again.
Dude, that was looking like wow. VE's right back in it, and nope. I think that basically
that was gonna be such a good.
did.
That was gonna be a pretty good race for them too. I think before the shock.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with that blue coming in, that would have killed Neo.
Yep.
Yeah, so minus 30, back to a negative 72 point differential for VE.
Yeah.
and Z is looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, 3 races to go at a 72 point deficit is nothing. You don't want that at all.
For sure.
No good. That ain't it, Chief.
So now it's gonna be VE picking Yoshi Valley. Not Yoshi Valley, Yoshi Circuit. Oh my god, I need to play this game more. But yeah, so they do get the pick. I think Vestoid's basically gotten every single pick, besides like 1 or 2.
I think this is an RNG track, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth and let's see how the race goes. Tell us.
So you have 3 races to go. Not much time left to make a difference for VE.
Yeah.
We saw, I think that was 2D stay back.
Well, I think a lot of people are backing actually. More than we think.
He's gonna try and nail some greens, and I think he connects with Neo.
Yeah, he got Neo. Athaway first out with 2 greens.
Well. I think Switcher's just gonna break and get the double. Yeah. So yeah, 3 protection for Athaway already.
That's really strong for him. Although unfortunately he does have to back the greens in case a red comes, which could be pretty bad, like in case a red comes on a turn. Like
just like that. Yeah, so that now he's only good for 1
one of the greens. Didn't need to back spam it, but
blue coming in already. Athaway's gotten blue like 5 or 6 times this way.
But
yeah, I think Athaway's gonna taking it.
No, Athaway's taking it.
And a shock. That was a Zealous shock,
gosh.
I think. That's how
that was a Z shock. They're getting a lot of shocks this war.
Good. Oh yeah, V had 1 shock, I'm pretty sure. I forget what race it was.
Yeah. But honestly, it's kind of hard to distinguish who's going to come out on top of this race because it is still lap 2.
Yeah, that was a really good shock.
And the pack is still close, so I don't know if there's going to be like another shock. The possibility is still there, but
where did Ryan's come from?
He used the bill. I did not expect that bill to last that long. I thought it was going to be like a little shorter. But Ryan does get rid out of first.
He has those double streams.
Athaway might be able to do something with the bomb.
He might just try and suicide, but I doubt he'd do that.
I feel like he should back it right now because I think Demon and Swift are behind him.
I think Nitro Did a Nisk? I'm not sure, but I didn't see him.
I feel like he should have. Yeah, there was so much Z behind him. He should have just backed it, to be honest. Even if he hit one of his teammates.
Yeah, so
Nonetheless,
it's just all Z right now. Besides,
yeah, but Athaway might be able to take out a few of them.
No, I don't know what's going on with Ryan's right now.
Oh.
Oh, his protection gets stolen though, but he just pulled it again because why not?
Okay. No big deal.
So I think that was a 2-3 for Z.
That's 1-4 for VE. 1-4-5 actually.
Yeah, I think. So that's gonna be last. Yeah, that might
1, 4, 5, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, that's. I don't really know what to say at this point.
That might be. Actually, not. It's definitely not enough yet to mathematically clinch it, but.
Yeah.
Actually.
Especially with 2 races left.
Well, I mean, if it's over 80, Z's done it. Then I guess we have to wait for the score to come in. Alright, so -2 for VE there. So that's a -74 differential. I think my call's lagging a bit. I'm not certain though. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, bro? So
Dude, can we please have a Yoshi Valley free war?
I don't know.
Come on.
Brother, this is your former team. Like
no. I was really hoping for a Yoshi Valley free war, but I guess it really would be like that.
This is your favorite track, like
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Did you see my track tier list?
I think so. Was it the one that's like, why do people unironically pick this online in 2019?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was one of the 3 tracks under there.
Yoshi Circuit, Yoshi Valley, and Baby Park, I think.
Yep. You know me so well, don't you?
So Nitro gets taken out by one of the Waluigi's, but it is Yoshi Valley, so you can catch up.
My net's kind of joking, so you're gonna have to solo cast for like a few seconds.
Yeah, I got you. So Athaway's gonna try and Nana Snipe Dragon here, but he ends up missing and backing.
Alright, I think I'm good. Yeah, he did trail Neo there. That was pretty good.
Did he fall off? I don't know where he went. This is top 2 for VE, right?
Yeah, top 2 for VE. That's a good start for them, but you know, this track is just so RNG based. I hate it. Like, I know there's gonna be a shock this race. I just know it.
Okay, but what if there isn't? What if there isn't?
I don't know. Like, I don't care. The track still sucks.
Yeah. Don't need to be emo. Triple shrooms, what?
Dude, triple shrooms in second. That's so clutch.
And he wasn't even like that, but he's like 3 seconds behind him. Like, oh, there's the blue. I think Origin had a shroom though.
Not enough time to slow down, but if he does have a shroom,
alright. So Athaway has these 3 shrooms.
Dude, he literally went to the perimeter of the track just to avoid getting hit by the blue.
With teammate protection in top 4.
Oh, but the triple shrooms does get stolen. That's actually so unfortunate.
Okay, but like he still has a shroom. Yeah, he's just gonna take the cut here.
Yeah. That's top 4 for Vestoid. But I think they're gonna need more than that if they want to still have a chance at winning.
I mean, the way this war has been going, I would not be surprised if Z pulls another shock.
Especially because it's freaking Yoshi Valley.
Whoa there, relax. But yeah, we see Waluigi kind of just chilling up there. I'm not sure what happened to a lot of the Vestoid in the front.
Yeah. Well, they're still top 3, so...
I don't know, I think that builds faster than them, and I'm not sure.
Dude, is there really not going to be a shock this race? There's not going to be a shock this race, dude.
Here's that. John is incorrect, guys. Everyone shame John in the chat for being a bad caster. Thank you.
Of course, dude! But that's still a good race for VE.
Letting Athaway go first. I'm not sure, though. There's a lot of them in the back.
Yeah, it's not
enough for Z to clinch it.
Yeah, Z wins. But, dude, I can't believe that. I was really expecting there to be a shock that race. What the hell?
Alright. So...
Oh my gosh. I hope people are talking shit in chat.
Let's see. I don't see anything right now.
I'm not on the MKC stream, so...
I'm just looking at... Alright, I don't see anything in the chat right now, but...
Just throw shade at me everywhere, please.
Yeah, everyone. Please don't give him any respect. So while we're waiting for Toadbot to actually work,
I should be kicked from the staff team. Not gonna lie.
Right, that's a winning race for VE, but I think that's enough for Z to clinch the D1 title. Yeah, plus 68 after race 11. That's enough.
Yeah, there's no way VE can come back. There's gonna be that one person who says, "Oh, but Z can get 2 penalties here."
I don't see repick.
Yeah.
I think it's picking the random. Yeah, Cloud Top Cruise. That'll help VE
Yeah.
a bit, but it is a shock track as well, just because of the 2 cannons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, overall, it looked like VE was gonna come back, but I think it was like the shock on Dolphin Shoals that solidified the Z win, pretty much.
Yeah, for sure. That was looking like a really good VE
Yeah.
race, and then nope, just bottom 4, low key, top 4
Yeah.
Z.
Low key
Just,
bottom
you know,
four,
just like
yeah.
casually just change the entire race with one item. So after we getting taken out early,
just the usual things.
bro, it's the stick. So yeah, we see Ryan's and last. It's pretty even right now, I'd say. I think that's
Yeah.
top 2 for Z.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Z, because they're probably more so in the front, even though Swift and Ryan's are in the back.
Yeah, it looks like a top 3 for them right now.
Yeah, they're just kind of cruising here. No pun intended. No. Mikkel, don't do it.
Alright, everyone
Please don't.
shame John for being a bad caster in chat again.
Oh,
But are we
my
surprised?
God.
But are we surprised? So Athaway's gonna try to do some damage at the start here. I think he takes Dax and Neo. But it's still all Z up here.
Yep, Z is just on their way to victory that they've already accomplished.
Oh, that was sus, but I think it worked. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, he definitely should have used his review before throwing the red, but it still worked out in his favor.
So it's just Demon kind of gone in first with all Z behind him and all V in the back.
Hey, you forgot to mention that Athaway's in second. I think that was a pretty bad streamer moment, or bad caster moment.
Okay, John. So Athaway streamers
I'm
are gonna
sorry.
take it. Alright. I don't think he kind of just needs to hold this spot right now because I don't think taking first is in his interest with literally the entire opposition
Yeah,
right behind
it
him.
wouldn't be a good idea for him.
He might just try and back
Especially
this
with
though.
protection. I wouldn't back it, personally. He's in a position where he could probably just try to take out Demon now.
Oh, but there's a target shock. That was a VE shock, so.
Now, VE shock. So,
Oh, and the
Athaway's getting the plus 15 probably.
we'll see. It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Demon's
he's
getting rid of the
at
off.
plus 15.
Or no,
That was
he's
a
going wide.
suspect green, but I think they're still getting 2-3.
Yeah, Athaway getting first.
That's all V in the back.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Z takes home the victory. They get another victory royale once again.
So yeah, Zealous is your D1 champion, or just overall champion of MKU.
Congratulations to them. 9-0 before the last match. DVP versus Z. And, yeah. Not much else to really say here.
That would be it.
They had a really good season, and they deserve it for sure.
So your final score is Toadbot is not loading right now. So we're gonna have to wait for that.
Toad
Alright,
just
so
did not.
Alright, so the final score is the Vestoid at 451, the Zealous 533, 82-point differential, and Z takes home the banner.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, I really didn't either. Especially after that DS shock, I kind of knew it was over for them, but
Yeah. If there was no DS shock, that would have changed everything.
for sure.
But, you
Yeah.
know, that's just the way she goes.
That's how it be sometimes.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to say? Final thoughts?
Honestly, I just think that I'm nah. I don't have any last thoughts.
What do you
I
mean?
just kind of threw words out here left and right, you know, the usual stuff. But yeah, I think both teams still played pretty well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this
And
is
that was still a good match. You know, the suspense of VE potentially catching up to destroy the Z 10-0 potential. But yep.
I mean, that's
the
not
DS
you
shock
now. It's
just-
I don't know.
Yeah, thank
But-
you.
No problem.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys another day.
See you.